Alrighty, what's going on everybody? It is August 15th and I tried to do a few videos and educational things down the boat, but yeah, not happening in this wind and rain. I'm currently stuck on the bridge at a dead stop here. Oh, are we crawling a little bit? We're going a couple miles an hour. I don't know if it's traffic or if they got our lane. No, it's Friday traffic, just trying to get back over to the Washington side. So let's take a little quick sneak peek at how the river looks. Let's see here. There you have it. It doesn't look like much right now. Let's zoom in a little. That's the Washington side over there. There it goes, starting to clear up. Come on, focus. Yeah, it is absolutely nasty and it won't even focus. There it goes. There we are. So we got probably 3-4 foot wind waves out there. It is just brutal. It is nasty wind. Today's not a fun day to be out there in the water. I know that some guys were out there today and they did catch fish. They were catching salmon out there today, but that does not look like fun. And fishing is supposed to be fun. Yeah, that does not look like fun at all. So what I'm going to do is tomorrow I'm going to try and do answer those Q&A, because a lot of the questions that I had were about gear and technique, and so I wanted to be down at the boat to be able to go through and explain all that and be able to show it. But water on the camera lens, the wind, you couldn't hear the audio. Yeah, that didn't work out. So oh man, that's like 3-4 footers down there. That is just crazy. And it's actually incoming tide right now. So when this tide flips, it's going to get even nastier. Now, the guys that were able to fish today fished over on the Oregon side, and they were in front of Hammond and the ship anchorage. From what I understand, there were plenty of fish caught, but it was a lot slower. Well, I mean, heck, it's supposed to be slower because of this weather system. Anytime we get this pressure change, that south wind and rain, the bite becomes a lot tougher. But what I'm worried about is what guys are saying out there today, that they saw a lot less fish on the graph. And that's been my concern all week if you guys have been following along with these videos. Sometimes when this happens, a lot of times when this happens, we get this big heavy rain like this, it completely empties the estuary. Now, that's usually not that big of a deal if it's a growing tide or some really big tides, whatever, not a big problem. But in this case, we were in falling tides, third or fourth day of the falling tides. The estuary was just beginning to load, and I mean load with Chinook. If you guys saw my report yesterday, it was unbelievable. Some of the best catching I've seen in a long time. It was wide open. And if this pressure change and rain does in fact take all these fish and push them upriver, you guys upriver are going to have an awesome time. But for the rest of us, it's going to be pretty tough down here at Buoy 10. So I'm going to find out tomorrow. So I'll give you guys that update tomorrow and try and answer a few of the questions that came in. But with that, this traffic is all of a sudden moving and I need to pay attention to the road. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Be safe out there. I hope you guys that were fishing out there, boy, get a hot shower. It is nasty out here, man. This is pretty stinking crazy. I am so glad that my customers are able to reschedule for later on in September, because this is not what a fishing trip should be. So hopefully you guys are fishing the lipstick tournament and have a great day tomorrow. Good luck to everybody, and I'll give you an update on how it goes. Hopefully there's still some fish around. Fingers crossed. All right, later.